remind me to get back to tell you what I did right after I got married, to be sure that I didn't leave my wife in the lurch if I decided I wanted to pass on before she did. And I hope you hear what I said, when I decided. And you should come to the point of self-mastery so that you make your conscious decision. I can't get into certain things, but I made it a decision to come here. And as a matter of fact, nobody passes on until they make a decision on some level to leave. You see, now that's another thing why, the faith healers don't understand this. Why is it everybody isn't healed? That is a misnomer. Most people, however, live on the unconscious level. Their lives are activated and controlled from the unconscious, subconscious level. Jesus was called Master because in his understanding, in his self-understanding, he mastered what's happening, baby. See, some people don't know what's happening. As somebody has said, there are some people who watch things happen, some people who make things happen, and other folks who don't know what's happening. And most people live their lives in unconsciousness. Again, Genoski, depending upon which province of Greece you're from. The Koine Greek word in the Bible, meaning to know, meaning science. But Genoska, you shall know. Say that. The truth. And the truth shall make you free. When you know the truth about yourself, then you are free. You see, one of the reasons Jesus could pray to the Father while he was on the cross and say, "Forgive them, for they know not what they do," because Jesus knew that was his show. He was working that show. They don't know what they do. They are just actors in my play. And I've got something to tell you. All the people in your life, even the SOBs, they're just actors in your play. But you just have not yet come to conscious self-mastery. Somebody was telling me, oh yes, the Control Your Life series. Somebody was telling me, this gentleman here was telling me, he said, I and my wife were just playing that until all the batteries were out in that tape recorder. He said he plays it in his car going to work and back. He said, I didn't know I could tell my mind what to think. Then I didn't know I could tell my feelings how to feel and tell my body how to react. And this is all a part of spiritual self-mastery. Let's hear it. Spiritual self-mastery. Twice more and write it down. And again, this is why Jesus was called Master. Some people think he was called Master simply because he was God's only offspring and the rest of you were illegitimate. If I wasn't in church, I'd use the Bible word. Yeah, bastards, you see. And that's what theologians make us. And you are lost until you know who you are. No, you don't even know God, Jesus, or nothing else until you know who you are. Jesus' coming here was prearranged. And his leaving was prearranged. Over in the human aspect of his nature, the garden, when things got rough, he tried to back out of it. But it was too late. Everything that happens in your life, you set yourself up for it. Good, bad, or indifferent. You see, that's another thing about self-mastery. When you reach the level of conscious self-mastery, then you have no more excuses. That's why people are afraid of this teaching. You can't blame anymore. Oh, Lord. But you see, the human ego, that false sense of self, that thinks that it is something apart from God, it has an ego. And that false sense, that false illusion of yourself loves certain things. Number one, it loves to use blame. It was because of the pastor. I backslid because of what all those evangelists did. You're lying. I ain't going to church no more because of what they did. I'm quitting giving my tithes and offering. You just wanted an excuse anyhow. But a self-master, one of the things that he, she discards are excuses. Reverend Ike has a plaque in the church, and next time, if Vera didn't bring any, we'll get some for you. A quotation of Reverend Ike. Repeat it after me. There is nothing so bad as a good excuse. We're going to start back again, and I want you to emphasize good, you see. There is nothing so bad as a good excuse. The better the excuse, the worse it is. Everybody that I interview for a job gets a copy of that. Because I want to let them know, first of all, don't bring me any excuses. And if I give you an assignment, don't say you're going to try. Because what is he doing, or she? They are creating their excuse in advance. That's a dead giveaway. I don't want anybody to say, I'll try. I want somebody to say, I'll do it. Let's hear you say it. I'll do it. Let's hear it again. I'll do it. The third time. I'll do it. And what you're really saying is, I will to do it. You are giving that God power in you your what? Your will. And that's all you have to do. That's all Jesus asked the paralyzed man at the pool to do. Will you? I've tried. I can prove it to you. I've been here in this church 38 years. I never reached perfection, but Lord, I tried. I've got a list of songs at my church titled, Don't You Ever Sing That in Here. Let me hear you say, don't you ever sing that in here.